Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Hey, listen, it's been a little minute, so let's give this a moment. Y'all know Facebook is changing stuff, and I'm okay with change, but just leave it where I can figure it out. So y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Do me a favor and share this with somebody. Tag somebody. We're going to talk about 5 things to do, or the 5 stages to position yourself to financially profit. So y'all come on in. I promise you we'll be in and out because I got work to do. Y'all know me. I'm in and out. So y'all come on in. Invite somebody. List your questions and comments in the side. Come on, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Let's get it. Let's get it. I promise you. I think you're going to enjoy today. I think you're going to enjoy. I think you're going to enjoy. I invited somebody by mistake, but it'd be all right. Hey, y'all. I see y'all jumping in. Hey, don't forget to tag and share and all that good stuff. I see my sister Vanessa is in, Brody's in, ladies in. Hey, y'all come on, join us for a few minutes. You know it won't be long. Again, we're going to talk about 5 steps, 5 stages to financially profit. And you got to position yourself. So y'all come on in. Come on in, come on in, and then let me share it real quick on my other pages. Give me 1 second. Let me share it. Let me share it. Let me share it. Hey, y'all, jump on in. Hey, y'all know I'll get started in about 30 seconds, but go ahead and make sure that you have something to write with. You might want to take a note or two. Some good stuff came up, I promise you. So y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Come on now. Y'all pray for me and my technology. Some days we work really, really well. And some days we don't. Hey, Waukesha, good to see you, baby girl. I may have to share this later because I can't find it. Okay, no, I don't want that. Y'all know I like change. I'm okay with change, but sometimes this change is just a little much. So y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. Like really, y'all pray for me. Like this is driving me cuckoo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Juneteenth. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now I can share. All right, so give me a quick second. Let me share it to my page. I'm going to share it to one more. Okay, y'all, let's go. So we're talking about 5 steps to position yourself to profit. 5 steps to position yourself to profit financially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 5 steps in here first, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk. I'm going to talk you through them. So give me a quick second. Let me put these down. Again, invite somebody else. Hey, sis, it's good to see you, Vanessa. You know I love you. We're going to talk about that one. We're going to talk about that one. Ooh. Almost ready. I'm just putting the steps in so I can just go once we get to that part of where we're going. So give me 1 more second, and I'll have you done in a minute. We'll be in and we'll be out. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go. All right, so 5 parts, 5 steps to position yourself to financially profit. And I'm gonna come back to the stuff in the box so we can talk about it. All right. Step number 1, be in profit mode. Spend less than you earn. Spend less than you earn. That means if you make $3,000 a month, you can't spend $3,000 a month. All right. And it's not just the thing of knowing how to make more money. It's actually knowing how to keep your money. So the first step is to be in profit mode. If you make $3,000, you cannot spend $3,000. If you make $6,000, you cannot spend $6,000. If you make $20,000 a month, you cannot spend $20,000 a month. Let me give you another word. You must account for $20,000, but you cannot spend $20,000. I'm gonna put that in the comments. It's not the same. So spending versus accounting for the money aren't the same. Because if you make 20 grand a month and you put 10 grand in investments, you've accounted for that 10 grand. If you make $3,000 a month and you've spent $300 in investments and $300 in savings, you've accounted for all of your money. And the biggest challenge most people have up front is they don't account for their money. So they can't be in profit mode intentionally. And anything that is not intentional will hurt you. So step one is to be in profit mode. All right. Step two, stash your money. It's one thing to not spend all of your money, but number two, you got to stash or pull your money to the side. You cannot spend all your money and then leave it in your hand like this, y'all. Then leave your money in the hand like this. You can't do that, because if you do, somebody might come along and get it and you don't know it. If you do, you might put it down somewhere and you don't remember. And if you do, you may forget what you spent it on, which means you cannot account for your money. And the whole name of the game, if you're going to profit financially, is to account for your money. The third step, increase your income. Yeah, at one point, $3,000 a month was pretty good, but I'm pretty sure you want to own your home. And I'm pretty sure you don't want a shotgun house that's 2 beds, 1 bath, and 700 square feet. You probably don't want to own that. So at some point, you've got to stash your money. Why do you have to, not just stash money, but then increase your income? Why? Because money is supposed to beget money. Money is supposed to beget money. The universal law says whatever is reproduces itself. And the challenge is most of us have money, but we're not making it reproduce itself. But until you get more money, it's hard for it to reproduce itself, because most of your money goes to bills and daily expenses. So the name of the game is to increase your income. How do you increase your income? Find a way to provide more value. Find a way to provide more value. Find a way to provide more value. See, the reason that the $15 minimum wage movement is so strong is because people want to make more money. Great. But you have to find a way to make more value. Why should somebody pay you $15 an hour versus $10? Why should somebody pay you $500 versus $100? Why should somebody pay you $400 to braid their hair when somebody else would do it for a couple dollars? Yes, Thomas, it must reproduce after its own kind. But if you have nothing to reproduce, you screwed. All right? Please, 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 for the love of all things alive, make sure that you increase your income. Step number one, be in profit mode. None of this starts until you are in profit mode, which means you have money left over at the end of the month. Number two, after you've got money left over at the end of the month, you stash it. You don't leave it out so people can see it, walk in your house and just see your money, because everybody ain't honest. And don't tell everybody where your stuff is. Another conversation. Step three, increase your income. Provide more value. I got 2 minutes to finish, and I got to get to the point, get to where we're going. Number four, after your income is up and you're not spending it, you can take advantage of profitable opportunities. Let's go to where we were going. So in the highlight, it says the richest man in Babylon says, first learn to acquire and keep your money. Then opportunities will come when you have extra money. So here's the situation. You make $3,000 above your bills. And when I speak of bills, you make $3,000 above what you have to spend to live. That's your bills, your living expenses, a little play money, some investment money, some set aside vacation money, some toy money. After all of that, you make $3,000 extra every month. What do you do with it? Because if you haven't gone through stages 1 through 3, in step 4, you're going to screw it up. All right, let's talk about screwing it up. So your dream car comes along. It's a great deal. It's slightly used. It's only $1,000 a month for 60 months. But you got $3,000 extra. Do you do it? And most of us, because we will buy the car, we miss out on step 4, profitable opportunities. But it's not just the car that gets us in trouble. Then, of course, I'm just reading, you are offered a deal to renovate or upgrade your house. It'll add $30,000 of value when you sell it. It's only $500 a month for 24 months. Do you do it? And so some of us will get over the first one with the car, but we'll go after the house. And listen, you might have missed a nugget for this part. It says it will up the house's value by $30,000 when you sell it. If you're in your house for 5 years and you got 20 more years, you're not selling. So it may not make sense to do that first. And then the last option is the perfect cruise shows up. You celebrate your 25th wedding anniversary, your 20th anniversary, Valentine's Day was great, and you really appreciate your spouse because your spouse was ride or die with you. Your spouse was there when you didn't make $3,000 extra on top of all of the other bills. Your spouse was there when it was, hey, we're in a 1-bedroom apartment. So you want to take advantage and treat your spouse well because it's enjoy time. But that 14-day Caribbean cruise jumped up. They said, hey, 80% off, $1,500 for the whole 14-day cruise, meals included. All you got to do is get there. That cost is not included. What do? Remember, you got $3,000 every month available. Now, you know how most people get in trouble? Because they're so busy in option A, the car, option B, fixing the house, option C, the vacation, that they miss option D. I'll put this in the comments. Now, why is option D so important? Because option D says, hey, you got the chance to buy 2 properties and the mortgage is $800 each. That's $1,600. Once you rent the properties out, you can make $3,000 a month. Now, here's how we get in trouble at step 4. Because the opportunity to increase your profit, the opportunity to make more money is there, and you don't have to do it, but you spent the money in options A, the car, options B, fixing your house, option C, going on vacation. You cannot do that, and it's hard. It's hard. Please let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard not to go get the car that's going to make people be like, dang, they is it. It's hard not to fix up your house so people can come over and say, oh my God, what did you do? It's hard. It's hard not to go on vacation and take pictures of y'all on the sand. It's hard. But you got to make options A through C wait so option D can pay for options A through C. Because if you get the mortgage, let me put this in real quick. Profitable opportunity. Buy 2 investment properties. So the challenge is most people get stuck because they never make it to option D, because when option D comes along, their money is gone. And in this example, I set it up on purpose. We're only talking about 30 days. We're only talking about 30 days that you got to wait to get what you want, and it keeps paying for itself over and over again. So step 1 was to be in profit mode. Step 2 was to stash your money. Step 3 was to increase your income. Step 4 is where you take advantage of the profitable opportunities that come your way. And because you did steps 1 through 4, now you can get to step 5, which is enjoy the fruits of your labor. See, most people get in trouble because they want step 5 at step 1. The devil is a whole liar. And if you believe you can skip like that, you're a liar too, and you deserve to be beat with a wet noodle until you die. For real. You cannot skip to step D and you've missed steps A through C. That's called a house of cards, and it won't last because you don't know how to maintain what you got. And I'm so tired of us, people who look like me, getting stuff, but we can't keep it. And if you get something but can't keep it, you can't leave it. Man, that was good. Let me put that in the comments. That was good. If you get it, but don't keep it, you can't leave it. I'm going to put that up later. That was hot. And so on Juneteenth, it is appropriate, I didn't even plan this out, it is appropriate to talk about financial freedom because the whole point is to get it, keep it, and leave it. And the reason our community struggles so much is because we got it, but we didn't keep it. We got it, but we didn't leave it. And we've got to get to the point where we bite the bullet as adults. We bite the bullet as a generation alive right now. We bite the bullet and we put the time in so that our money can be on point. So that then we can get stuff, keep stuff, and for those coming behind us, leave stuff. Listen, I'm tired of us leaving debt, bills, frustration, chaos, turmoil, all that other crazy stuff because we have not got it, kept it, and left it. And this is how your picture goes over the mantle. And they say things like, oh, Papa, Papa Hilton, Papa Rockefeller, Papa Weathersby, Papa whatever your last name is, Big Mama whatever your last name is. And the name of the game is to get to the point where we leave something so the folks behind us know our name. The only way we get there, number one, we have to not live on 100% of what we take in and account for that money. Number two, we've got to stash the extra money in a place, preferably where it grows a little bit. Number three, we have to increase our income without increasing all of our spending. Number four, you've got to take advantage of the profitable opportunities, which means you can't waste your money. And then number five, allow the profits from the assets you just created to give you the toys that you want. You want a Bentley? Have an asset pay for it. You want an 8-bedroom house? Have an asset already pay for it. You know, you want a top of the line wardrobe? Have assets that pay for it. I'm trying to help us. And listen, if you know that you need some help with these 5 steps, let me tell a quick story. So on the last week of April, I took my little stimulus money. I took $190 of my stimulus money because I don't spend money crazily. I spend money. I've already spent like $7,000 this week. Like, I spend money. I do stuff. It is what it is. But what happened is I took $190 of my stimulus money, originally $120, but I added some more, and I invested in the stock market. But because that wasn't money for eating, that wasn't money for my car note, when the stock market jumped, I could have sold at 606, which would have gave me a 300% increase. Well, I screwed up. I waited. So I sold at 528. But I still doubled my money in profits. That's because I didn't have that money to eat with. It was set aside. If we do this, we can make it happen. So what I'm saying is, if you know you need some help with these 5 things, spending less than you make, stashing your money so it multiplies, increasing your income, being able to take advantage of profitable opportunities so that you can have assets pay for your fund, then let's talk. I'm going to put the link in thing. One day I'm going to put all this stuff in one sheet of paper so I can just copy and paste it to make it a little easier. I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. So if you know that you want to have a conversation, like you need some real help, it's like some grab me by the hand, pull me, kick me, really help a brother or sister out, schedule a call. This is what I do. And the stuff I gave y'all today was free. So imagine what happens when I give you some real stuff. All right, let's go back to these comments. Thank y'all for jumping on. I appreciate it. Hold on. I may not even be able to go back to all the comments. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. Good to see you, sis. Yeah, I understand editing is crazy. The Better Life Institute website is up live. I'm adding and editing stuff, so go check out betterlifeinstitute.info. It's up. Thomas said good stuff. Vanessa said it's hard. It really is hard to go through these steps. But what's harder? To go through these steps and to win, or to go through these steps and to lose? I'm sorry, what's harder, to go through these steps and win, or to not go through these steps and lose? Yeah, you got that S550, but you lost it. That was harder. Yeah, you had that 6-bedroom house because you got 6 kids, but you lost it. Yeah. Thomas Brock says, yes, reproduction after its own kind. Naima said she bought that book for her sons. Yes, but Richest Man in Babylon is a must read. Vanessa said that's my mode now. Which mode, Vanessa? Which mode? What's your mode now? Investment. Yes. Vanessa said, right. Yepper. Thomas said, real talk. I love it. 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 Thanks, y'all. Yes, financial freedom. And watch this. I'm not talking about financial freedom to the point where you get like the Waltons and you're untouchable. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about to the point where you don't have to stress. Like, I've never done ramen noodles. Y'all pray for me. I ain't never done ramen noodles because my mindset was a little different about food. Why spend $5 on ramen noodles and I got to eat 6 of them to not be hungry in 20 minutes when I could take that same $6 and go buy some real food because I know how to cook. Okay, mindset was different. Yes, get, keep, and leave. Get, keep, and leave. I'm coming back to that. That was good. Get, keep, and leave. Sarita said losing will be much harder. Yes, losing is always harder. And we're not talking about the money. So let me drop this with you and I'm going to leave. There is a difference between price and cost. Price is the dollar amount. Cost is the emotional, the negative emotional time consequences. Cost is the negative standing and the feeling of failure. So cost is always worse. And so if you lose, the cost is not just the money you lost. It's the years you lost. That's another conversation. So listen, if you want some help, the link is in the comments. Click the apply link. Let's have a conversation. I'm going out of town on vacation next week. Yes, I'm going on vacation Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I still will check email. And I'll probably still end up doing some work because that's just what I do. All right? Thomas said, it's better to have tried and lost than to never have tried at all. Yes. You know why? Because you learn so you can do better and get it done faster. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of me coaching, so that I can help you get to where you want to be faster. Okay, I'm gonna leave it the last thing. I did a thing on the mountain conquering, because I think the worst thing to do is to climb a mountain when there's a paved path right there. Why would you climb the mountain and damn near die when you could walk up the path, the trail, or even drive up? And that's the point of the coaching. So listen, again, if that's what you want, click the link. Let's have a conversation. That's not what you want with me? Fine, go find it. You have to have somebody help you. Otherwise, we will consistently go around and around, never making progress. Yeah, Vanessa, I understand Grubhub. Yeah, because I'm so tired of cooking. Yeah, another conversation. We'll talk. So, go on about your day, y'all. Thank y'all for jumping on. It has been my pleasure to share with you. Just remember that when life seems to be pretty good, a better life is always best. Blessings to you. We'll talk soon.